What's up, everybody? I'm just jamming to some tunes while we wait. Cash, I'm gonna ban you if you clown again. Dan, I'm gonna make you a moderator, by the way. Appreciate you joining. I can tell from your frickin' profile picture, Cash. It's the same one you use in the profile. Or in Discord. You don't understand, like, I recognize everybody. Randy, I'm gonna make you a moderator, too. I don't know if you know what that means, but we'll do it anyways. Let's do it. What's up, everybody? Happy Sunday. Tom Brady is the GOAT. Aaron Rodgers is my favorite player. Got tons of Roger jerseys from Wisconsin. You know, even Tony Romo went to high school with him. Big fan. But you can't deny 7 rings. Like, how do you even deny that, you know? My day was great. Got my kitty sitting on my lap right now, drinking some little whiskey, and I think we're gonna try to predict the market. And yeah, I mean, the fact of the matter is like, there's all the talent in the world. If you don't know how to control your situation and Brady just, everything that man touches turns to gold. It's crazy. Well, happy day, paper plate. Where are you from in Wisconsin? Yeah, I made some good money on Dogecoin today. Doge. Where's my turtle guy to correct my pronunciations? Patrick, where you from in Wisconsin? It'd be funny if we were neighbors. I'd walk over, have a beer with you right now. Brown Deer. I grew up in Burlington. You know where Burlington's at? Doge. Alright, so this is why I called it out on Friday. I saw this cup and handle right here. I had this charted for forever, so pretty sure these levels are still correct, but I mean, this might have been a 1, 2, 3, but I think this was a 1, 2, 3, 4, and then this is a corrective, so this would have looked like, and that's why we're breaking out here. This thing's gonna go nuts this week. I really think it's gonna go nuts. The only way it's not is if it rejects at 25 and corrects, but with futures going the way they are, this thing's gonna be nice. Doge, whatever. Doja. Hey, alright, I always record these, and then they get posted immediately after, so. Nice. Netflix? I think I have Netflix supercharted. I don't. Yes, Netflix is supercharted. So, I don't know. I don't know what happened, but something happened here. This might go through a small correction, but I mean, the overall picture on Netflix is still good. I still think it's going to hit 825 by the end of the year. I mean, there's nothing slowing Netflix down. Like, everything's going in their favor. Like, I don't know. I don't know why this is here. I'll be honest with you. I don't remember. But I imagine by next earnings we're going to be probably in the 575 to 600 range, and then those earnings will reflect all the new subs, and by the end of the year, it'll be at 800. Tampa Bay. I mean, I don't think Brady probably plays one more year. Knowing Brady, probably plays one more year. After that, I don't know. I used to work in Racine Paper Plate off of Spring Street. In fact, almost all my family lives in Racine, extended family. I don't know why you can't. I mean, GME looks awful. It's done. We're not talking about it. It's done. A split on Netflix would be extremely bullish and one of the smartest things they could do. I wish they would split. I would buy literally, like if they split, I would buy the day they announce it, 6 month out calls, and those things would print. They would print. I promise you. So, Love is doing an amazing thing. So it had this cup and handle here, and now it's doing, basically a handle on top of the cup and handle, and now it's flagging again here after a massive run. Travel stocks look good this week. Like, I was looking at a bunch of them. Love is the best one. That's why it's run so much. I do think Love will get back to 50 to 60. I think people are going to see Love probably start to buy some of their competitors because they're in such a position of strength. I could definitely see Southwest Airlines take over some of the other smaller airlines, which would just only strengthen their hold in the market. So I can see this being very bullish for them. My font? Font? I don't, like here? Up here? Can I? Hold on, I might be able to. Nope, that's not what I want. I do... Wait, there's one thing I can do, I think. Hold on. I just gotta find it. Watermark. There we go. Is that better if I put that in the middle of the screen and you can see what stock it is? Or is that just annoying? It's kind of annoying for me, I'm gonna be honest with you. Can I move it toward? I don't know if I can. Can I move it to the top? It doesn't let you move it, I don't think. Maybe if I just make it lighter. How's that? That's not as annoying now. Is that okay like that? I think that's okay like that. Alright. I'm gonna make it a little... I'm gonna make it even lighter, actually, like 5%. Alright. I think people should be able to read that. Yeah, I tweeted... Let's go through some of the ones that I tweeted out today. I tweeted out 6 plays a day. Laser is one. I'm looking forward to LiDAR this week. So LiDAR, I'm really looking forward to. So basically what we got going on here is we have just a ton of consolidation in this range, and this thing is ready to burst. Like, it's tried a couple times to burst out, like here, and here, and it can't seem to get over this level right here for whatever reason. Actually, let's do this. I'm gonna automate this to my server right now, so that we can, if you're a subscriber to the standard plan, you're gonna catch this right now. So this level right now, I'm gonna just put as a breakout line, and we're gonna catch that as this breaks above 35. If this is over 35, it's going to 40. So if you're watching, just keep in mind, if laser's over 35, it's probably going to 40. So that's pretty awesome. I'm in this already, so yeah. I probably wouldn't touch it until it gets over 35. I'm in it now because I bought on the bounce here at 32, and so I'm up a tiny bit, but VLDR also looks amazing. I've had this charted, the entire chart plan, like literally, this is on my Twitter. You can go get this. You can see here, all these alerts are already have automated the server, so we're going to catch this for sure. I'm really excited for this. I think a lot of people are already in this based on my last call-outs, and they're just still holding. I think some March 19th calls, that'll get an ER run up through the end of February. I'm in some February 19th calls, so I got 2 weeks on this. I think I got the 25s. I could easily see this hitting 25 this week. Tatum, I'm going to disagree with you. I think laser moves slow, but when it moves really fast. Tatum, I'm also going to make you a mod if that's cool. I like you. You're cool. So, alright, let's do some requests. We'll do a couple requests, then I'm going to go into what I wanted to talk about. Because I always do requests while we're waiting for more people. And then we're going to do a full from scratch market projection. So if you want to see how I project the market, you got to be 18 or older to be cool. But if you want to see how I project the market, and I talk to all of my people I really value. We talked about SPY extensively this weekend, and we all kind of came to the same conclusion, which is pretty awesome. So I'm going to do it from scratch and see if I come to that conclusion again. And if I do, we're going to talk about it. So I'm not Asian. I want to talk about a big play I did on Friday. So I automated the server. You can see this little thing right here. I caught a move from 41.30 all the way up to 45 in a single day. That's a $4 move. That's a 10% move in a day that we caught because we saw this falling wedge. I bought in right here for $400 and sold right here for $2,500 on Friday. I caught a 500% move, single day move, just from the automations that we had. Like I do these for myself, and like if you guys aren't paying attention to these, like when you see this stuff, like it's amazing. I love it. So let's do some requests. Let's do Corsair. Oh look, I have Corsair charted, but bam, it's gone. Let's start from scratch. All right, so Corsair looks really good. I've been kind of negative on the stock, and I have been wrong. I don't mind admitting when I'm wrong. It's, it looks pretty similar to laser in its setup, but it's got like this cup and handle kind of thing. I don't actually I think this is actually a bigger cup, and this could be the handle. So what you got going on here, where is it? Arc. Alright, so you got an arc here. Just to demonstrate. So you got a pennant here, you got a bullish move here. This could be ready to go. Never gonna, just because I don't love something doesn't mean I'm not oblivious. You can see a clear trend upline here. You can see clear support right here. And then really all you got is a couple resistance zones up here. Like there's not much holding this back anymore. It cleared out of the hard area. The hard area was in here. Like you can see this consolidation in here. But what you really got to be careful of, this could pull a zoom. So with everyone working from home, the reason this has been running wild is Corsair. Everyone's been working from home. Corsair's been going nuts. So okay, so earnings on February 9th, literally Wednesday, Monday and Tuesday, this could break out. If this breaks out, this could run to 48, 49. Let's automate this. You know what? Let's automate this. Let's have this available so if it does break out, let's catch it. I'm gonna do that right now. Hold on one second. I'm silly. I need to do something real quick. I think this is one that would be a huge mover if it moves. So I would like to catch this personally, and I would like everyone else to catch it as well. So let's do this. Alright. Automated. Done. Let's do it. Alright, so yeah, this could be really nice. Mad Max, I did fuel cell in the newsletter this week for all the subscribers. I will tell you that I am bullish on it, so I can't do the chart just as respect to everyone that signed up, but I will tell you I'm bullish on it. Alright, let's do, I will look at AMC once. I'm getting more and more away from these because they feel like gambling. So, I mean, if this opens up under $7 on Monday, it's done. I'm telling you, it's done. As much as I love it, I love the movement, I love everything about it. I'm not gonna promote it. It's it's done. I'm sorry. AG is really, I mean, I was kind of close. It just happened a lot faster. Okay, if you want to look at AG, we got to look at silver. So let's look at XAG USD, which looks like it went bullish today. On open, it opened up real good and it sold off immediately. So I am actually completely out of silver. I don't have $1 in silver. I know that sounds crazy. I sold on the rejection here, and so I saw the double top, and I'm looking for a new breakout until it moves again. I cashed out with nice profits, about 600% profits. So Tatum's like, what? Dude, like, you see this spike here and reject on recent highs, forming a cup. Like, you know it's going to come back, but why not take profits there? Like, come on. I'll get back in. Don't worry. I love silver. Silver's my baby. So once it breaks this, you know, once it bounces on the bottom of this channel, I'll get back in. No worries. Space interests me. I'm going to talk about space. Alright, so I had space doing a, I still got space going to 80, by the way. So basically what's going on right here is you're having space go up, form this nice pennant here. I still think it's going to make a flat correction here, because based on the chart here, I think this is the, like, when I look at impulses, I look at breakaways. So based on this, I see this cup and handle breakaway right here. So this is your first impulse move, and then this forms another cup and handle, and then this is your second impulse move. And based on this, you know, you're getting what appears to be, we could probably look at this exactly. So it's probably a, there you go, 1272 extension. So it's a 1272 extension, which is an extended wave 3, which is good. So that means that wave 4 will be extended as well. So you're going to get a lot of buyers and sellers in here, and then eventually you're going to get one more push up to 80. But there's really no reason why space should be above $15, $20 in terms of money flow. But really what's driving it is a massive short squeeze combined with a gamma squeeze. So those two combined are pushing this up completely. That, and I mean, it's a stock named Space. And it's run by Chamath. Chamath knows exactly what he's doing. He's a very smart person. I really like him. And so he knows exactly what's doing. And this is getting squeezed really hard right now. Izzy, I'll make you a moderator as well, by the way. Alright, so let's look at a couple more here, and then we're going to get into space. Ooh, Rocket. Rocket really interests me. If I don't get to your ticker, it's not because I don't like you or nothing. It's just probably because it's a penny stock, and I don't really love penny stocks. So, this is awesome about Rocket. So you can see here, this entire move has been planned out, and then as soon as it broke the 618, literally on the tick at the back of this, it just broke out, and now it's consolidating again. So what's happening here is you're starting a new 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is the breakaway right here, and then this is here. This is gonna go nuts. So as long as housing prices stay where they're at, this is gonna look nice. So let's measure this out. Let's see what this is. We can get rid of these old things. They don't really matter anymore. We don't really care about the waves. We've seen the waves. Just care about the numbers. There we go. Okay, so now we're looking at here is you have an ABC correction. So you have an A, B, C correction. Don't care about the waves on that. So we have a full correction on here, and you're getting consolidation. We can clone this as well to see if there's a channel here. It looks like there might be. Right there. So my problem that I'm worried about, this is actually a bear flag. While this is a total impulse move up, 100% that's an impulse move when you see something like that. It looks almost to be an ABC impulse, which is a little worried. So you have a 1, 2, 3. So it's because you have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 correction here. So you only have a 1, 2, 3 move here, because it always should always alternate. So let's look at this a little more in depth. Alright, so if this is the move right here, what we're concerned about here, is the fact that this cannot get over. The fact that this cannot get over the 236 is extremely concerning, and the fact that it did get over and got sold off immediately also means someone's shorting this super heavy. Like, this doesn't happen unless someone just shorts it all the way down, and they know they could short it because there's no one buying it. Like this right here, the fact that it opened up from 21 to 25 and then sold off immediately is extremely concerning, that someone's just absolutely just shorting the shit out of this, which doesn't make sense. Like, I've looked at the financials on this, and everything I've seen doesn't support where it's at. And maybe the financials on here are wrong, but if we go into like the quarterly reports and everything, I mean, the book to price ratio is decent. Cash cash flow. I mean, free cash flow at 8 billion. Like, this seems a little wrong, but I think they were negative a shit ton of money the quarter before they went to 8 billion. Like, I'm worried that these may not be right on here. I need to look into this on some other resources, because I mean, the numbers just seem weird. I will say their liabilities are super high. I don't love pennies. I don't play pennies. I played Sundial for a day. That was like the closest I got to it. I need to look into Rocket's financials more. Like, the financials I'm seeing on TradingView look whack as hell. So, before I do that, I'm not. I mean, this could happen, but that would make a cup right here, which would make sense. This cup. So, for me, if this got over 22 and a half, that would be 22.50 would be my entry point on Rocket. Sasha, all of the automated signals and AI alerts and everything is on the standard plan. I call that the software plan. I put a lot of work into it. I still think it's extremely cheap at $48, but the basic plan is just kind of something to get people started so they can see a lot of stuff. That's just $15 a month using our 40% off code. But I'd rather talk about stonks tonight. Who doesn't want to talk about stonks? Let's talk about Ford. Ford. Been talking about Ford since it was $6. This is not the right stock, by the way. Wait, let's go back to that. What? Hold on, let me look at that one more time. What the hell is this? Is this benefiting from Ford for some reason? What is... hardware? I don't know what they do, but this looks like no joke. If this bounces right here, this looks insanely bullish. I know this isn't like Ford Motor Company, but like you got falling volume, which is a little concerning. You're gonna want more volume here. If this bounces with volume, this could easily go to $5, which would be, share-wise, going from $4 to $5 is a huge fucking move. All right, let's actually look at Ford now. All right, so, I mean, there's really nothing to say. I've had this target. I've literally not changed this chart since it was right here on February 3rd. Not changed it. And I'm not going to change it. As long as it continues to be right, I see no reason to change it. My price target is still $15.50 in March. And this thing is going to continue to be bullish. Like, it looks really good. Earnings weren't amazing. But it's not about earning. With these stocks, it's not about earnings. It's about what their because all these automotive stocks, the earnings don't matter this year. What matters is what they're talking about doing in the future. What matters is they're jumping on the EV train. And so the projections with that, as long as this uptrend holds, that's what I would care about. I think Ford's getting squeezed. It's a heavily shorted stock, and I think this is just wave one. I think this is gonna. I think exactly what I see here. If it gets over 12.15, it's got a giant gap up to 13.5. So for me, if you're not in now, wait till it gets over 12.15. If you're not in now, if you're in it, run it to 12.15. But if this closes near 12.15, this could literally open the next day at 13.50. Like, I know that sounds crazy, but that's what we do here. We talk crazy. So We catch the crazy moves, and that's what we're about. That's how you make a lot of money really fast. Uh, did you just ask me if Ford is owned by GM? I'm just going to say a simple answer of no, and I'm not going to talk more about that. No, Ford is not owned by GM. I work in the auto industry, which reminds me, who wants to live trade with me every day, by the way? Who wants to get on voice and live trade and follow stocks and do all that stuff with me every day? I'm really excited. Give me 2 weeks. Um, I'm gonna I'm gonna put in my 2 weeks tomorrow. Holy cow! Everyone's super excited. So I can't promise I'm gonna wear pants, by the way. So literally, like my plan, I want to start doing stuff more live during the day. So I'm gonna go full time for the financial cloud in 2 weeks. Quitting my job tomorrow, but I'm gonna be a nice guy. I'm gonna give him 2 weeks, and and we're gonna do a lot of fun stuff. We're gonna make a fuck ton of money, and we're gonna do it together, and we're gonna have a lot of fun. Even if there's a correction, who cares? We'll play it down. We'll play it up. We'll do it together. Junior, love cars. So, uh, I mean, when you say what percentage do you use when you use Fibonacci, uh, I don't know what that means. I'll be honest with you. Like, if I'm there's like 12 different Fibonacci codes. Zenon, Zenon. X's always confuse me on how to pronounce them. Is it Zanen, Zenon? I don't know. But I appreciate everyone. Like, thank you so much, guys. I'm doing it for me, but I'm also doing it so I can hang out with you guys more because I love making money, and helping people make money is just really super fun. So if we could, Zenon, thank you. Zenon. It's pronounced Zenon. So yeah, it's exciting. So I'm really excited for it. Zoom, 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 zoom. We've actually been. I feel like every day I talk about this, we get asked to talk about it again. I mean, Eclipse, why you gotta say stuff like that? That's just mean. Alright, this looks like it's bull flagging actually, so this could be good if you're in it. I'm not in it, but transition services for spec students. I don't know what that means either. So just watch the breakout here. I mean, for this, if it gets over 192 and holds it, I'd probably wait till it breaks $2. But I mean, that's a nice penny stock looking there. I swear to God, I get more requests for penny stocks than anything else on here. I feel like people just want comfort in their gambling plays. Like, penny stocks are extremely unreliable. I don't, again, like, transition services for special like, Is that like something to deal with stocks, like, or is that like something to deal with like someone that's a teacher? Like, I really don't know how that's relevant. It's so funny. I don't know that. So, I mean, if someone else could answer that question, that'd be awesome. Nvidia is not a penny stock. I've been following that for a while. Um, I'm worried that this might come back down to 518, but this could, I mean, it depends. Like, they have earnings in 2 weeks, so this could definitely have an earnings run up. As long as it can hold 542, I like Nvidia. Like, I do. I did lose money on this week because I thought it was going to run this week. It's been consolidating freaking forever. It's gonna pop hard. Like, when it goes, it's gonna go hard. I think over 550 with some volume. Over 550 with some volume, and this could easily go to 600. But for me, I'm not touching it until it gets over 550. That's just me. Well, I'm trying to catch up on some comments here. Apple and Amazon. I know everyone always has requests on those, so we'll go through those real quick. Um, why is it like? Oh, that's right. We were doing. Okay, I remember now. We'll just do it again. We're doing some back testing. So Amazon's in this wedge now, and I do think it will get back up to 147, 150. But I mean, you got decreasing volume on the bottom here, and you got what's literally a bear wedge right here. I don't know what it is, but I think institutions are a little scared to get into Amazon. This thing used to run like mad, and I'm not bullish on it. I'm sorry. Like, I've been trying to see the. I mean, maybe it's just my bear side on Apple for forever, but uh, I mean, you can see it's been trading in this zone forever, and whenever it hits the top, it usually sells off. So, while I do expect it to be green tomorrow, I do expect it to come back down. So, let's see if we can make a path here. If you're in it, you're probably going to make money tomorrow. Like, I'm not naive. I always forget this path thing's like, it's in a weird spot. So, you probably see it go up here, and then it's either going to come down to here. Yeah, it's probably going to come down to here. Maybe 133. And then you'll see it, kind of ping pong up here. And then from here, who knows? From here, it could either just burst out or it could break down. But it'll probably ping pong in here. Maybe it'll break out once again and touch up here, but I don't know Apple as well as others. It's not my expertise. One, I've been right on it a lot. It's not something that I don't actually, I never really play Apple. Amazon, on the other hand, I've been right on for quite a while, and I'm very bullish on it. I think this week's going to be amazing for it. It is bull flagging, and I expect Amazon could move 100 to 150 bucks this week. I think it's going to move big. So, alright, I hate solo cars. I think they look fucking atrocious. But I've had this since I think I made this back in around Christmas, mid Christmas. I made this around Christmas, and color me tickled, like, for considering that I made this here, and you can see I wasn't right here. Like, I wasn't right on here. Like, I thought this would come down. This actually went up, but I haven't looked at solo in probably 5 weeks, 6 weeks. It's amazing how this, like, while this one didn't follow my projection, it was actually a bullish ABC. The rest has followed it. So if that's the case, this could touch 14 all the way to 20. This could go to 20. I don't know. Gnog looks absolutely atrocious. Do not touch it. Mara, I can't really do because it's based on Bitcoin, but we could do Bitcoin. What time is it? 10. Alright, we're going to go a little bit longer with requests, and then I need to get to do some business meetings here. So, Bitcoin is consolidating. It's a little concerning. As long as it holds 37.30, we might see an explosion. I was actually surprised. I thought Bitcoin would do better this weekend, but it's kind of making a cup, and so it might take us one more week to be bullish on Bitcoin. So Mara might have been a dud for people. I'm not touching solo. Alright. Everyone wants Dogecoin. We'll do Dogecoin, and then we're going to do a market projection, and then I'm going to do some business, and we'll all get together tomorrow and trade together and have some fun. Alright. I'm not going to go live tomorrow. I'm just going to say I'll be active on the Discord, and we'll trade together. Why is this not working? There we go. I did ZOM earlier. I did AGN earlier. I don't know where you guys were 10 minutes ago, but I just did those. Alright, so this got all the way up to... It's a double top. Like, people, if you didn't see the double top, I sold at the double top. So I always sell a little bit early. So when I saw this get above 8 cents, I sold right here because I could see this was going to be an up and down real fast. I bought in at 69 cents because that's a nice number for me. And then I sold at 8 cents. I made a nice profit. Now, obviously, you can see this is a 1, 2, 3 down. And it is holding the curve, you can see here. So if this holds this curve, this could come all the way back up. I mean, it's going to happen over the next day. But for me, this is... I mean, this sell volume is big, but the buy volume is bigger. So be interesting to see. Hey Lisa, I'm in every channel. I'm a sentient AI robot, so I'm in every channel. I always see everything, but I do talk a lot in trading chat. Newman, I just did NVIDIA, by the way. I'm not gonna do it again. And Chump, I just did AGN. So I'm not going to do it again. I've been getting Redfin requests for literally weeks. This was a newsletter play probably a couple weeks ago. I'm gonna do it though. So it's a little off on this, so this could come down here. Looks like alright, let's redo this. So it does look like it's I just did ZOM as well. You guys have these weird obsessions with these penny stocks, and I don't know why, but for some reason you do. I always try to chart them, and it's always the same chart. And you ask me every night about them. I give you the same answer every night. Hold on. This is interesting. So I think I'm worried that it's this. I'm worried this is going to come back down. Redfin, if I'm not mistaken, is a super overvalued stock. It is, yes. It's literally... The reason Redfin is moving is from the housing movement. And so it might have one more move in it, but it's not worth something. It's not worth playing right now, unfortunately. So thank you, DT. Guys, don't get sucked into the penny stock world. There's so many penny stock pumpers out there. You can lose so much money in penny stocks. I'm telling you. Like, I mean, uh, I don't. The whole purpose. I don't have a small account challenge. I don't know where that's coming from, first of all. And second, the whole purpose of this is to teach you how to enter and exit, not so you just follow me. I mean, there's a saying, give a man a fish, he eats for a day. Teach a man to fish, he eats for a lifetime. Like, my whole purpose is to teach you how to eat forever, not so you just follow me on one move. Well, yeah, I tweet out plays and all of that. It's to help you learn, so you see what I'm looking at, so you can look at similar things. The reason we automate alerts and everything isn't because it's me telling you what to do, is so that you could see entries and what they're good at and all that stuff. Like, it's just one of those things where, like, I'd rather you learn how to enter and exit, and we all hang out together and trade together. Like, that's the big thing. And we use the software designed through the AI, and when the AI tweets stuff at us or alerts stuff to us, we double check the AI, and then we make bank on it. Like, that's the whole plan. So I'm getting... Alright. My wife needs me for a few minutes, so I'm going to do the market outlook real quick, and then I got to call it a night. I apologize. I hope you guys learned some stuff, and gals. Looks like we're still consolidating here, but futures look pretty good. So, you know, futures are struggling to break this 3,900 mark, but let's look at SPY. And I think I have this projected out, so we can go to the 1 hour. I'm just gonna talk about this, and then we'll go into some details. Let's start over. Okay, so SPY literally is running out of steam. You can see it. I've been watching it for a while, and it's gonna happen. So this is the lower end. This is the, like, it's like one giant rising wedge. It literally is a giant, massive rising wedge. So this thing is going to correct hard, and it'll correct fast when it happens. I'm not sure when it's going to happen, but I think it'll be sooner than later. There we go. That's the move right there. It even has kind of a... There we go. So, for me, it's like, okay, It's going to happen probably by the end of March. Yep, somewhere between February and March. You don't know if it's going to go all the way to tip. All we have to do is watch it. So it is at the top right now. We have to also keep that in mind. So if it blows off the top here, it could go silly. And we've been talking about this a little bit internally. Little worried that it could be potentially next week. That's not a great sign right there. So this is either going to do, it's either going to blow off the top or it's going to open green and we're going to sell off hard. So if it blows off the top, we may correct really down. Generally, when we see a top blow off, that's when we know the market's done. That's usually when we get a final gamma squeeze and all the shorts and gammas cover, and then after that there's no more buyers, and then everybody takes profits, and that's what happens. So this could easily be that moment right here where we blow off the top and then come flying down. Now I don't expect it to come like super down, but you could easily see a correction down to 320. That's the extreme mode. I don't know if that's gonna happen, but more likely you might see a correction kind of in the 368 to 375 range. So this would be my target correction range down here. So for me, it'll be somewhere in this range, but you're going to see a correction down there eventually. So you're going to see a curvature right here basically, and it's going to curve down here. People say the weirdest things in my channel. I don't know. Well, I'm just going through some comments here. Oh, thank you, Yasim. Appreciate it. I know. I mean, I talked about it earlier, but like, if you guys are still thinking about AMC and GME and all that, like, I promise you, there's a million better plays out there with much safer, high probability returns. You're chasing ghosts right now, and you gotta stop. I am personally in VLDR, by the way, Luis, so that should tell you something. Patrick, I know you've been waiting patiently for SSYS, so ooh, that is a pretty chart. Okay then. What happened here? I'm gonna make this real quick for you, Patrick. If this opens up over 52 tomorrow, it's going to 67. There you go. That's all you need to know. Junior, make this simple for you as well. If Dropbox opens over 515, it's going to 30. Or 2515, it's going to 30. I know a lot of you are in it. I know I called it out. We've been watching it for a while. As long as it opens up above 25.15, it's going to 30. Promise you. I'm still in B-Town, yes. I have mid-March calls on B-Town, and anything called B-Town growing up in Burlington, yeah, I'm gonna stick in B-Town for a while. All right, I gotta go. I appreciate everyone. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. I got some meetings I gotta attend to, but uh, JKS is on my Twitter. Check it out. It's also in the Discord and the Trusted Traders ideas. But DBX is forming a cup. We're gonna make some money this week. Promise you. And let's do some trades this week and let's make some money. Thank you everyone for joining. Hope you learned something tonight.